Hey there, good looking. Join me for this upper body HIIT flow workout. That's right, we're gonna flow through all of our movements with very little rest in between. So we're focusing on this workout more on muscle endurance, and then we'll sprinkle in some cardio drills so we get that heart rate up. All you need is a pair of light dumbbells as well as a pair of moderate. For reference, I grabbed a pair of 5s and 8s for my lights, as well as a pair of 15s for my moderates. All right, let's go get warmed up. All right, before we get going, don't forget to put your watch on. If you have a fitness watch, let's push start. All right, let's get down onto the ground for me. Wrists under shoulders, knees apart underneath the hips. Warm up the spine with an inhale, allowing the low back to drop. Head looks up. Exhale, push the ground away. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Tuck the toes, neutral spine, hover the knees, hold it here, bear pose. Do your best. This can be challenging for wrists, so if you can hold it for a few seconds and then maybe come out of it, shake your hands and then join us again, please do so. But this is a great drill to get our core primed as well as our upper body and our thighs. Good, we got 5 more seconds here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come off of the hands, step your right foot forward so you're in this position. Tuck your back toe under and drive yourself up. Feet back. Take this leg, come down as far as you can. If you can come to knee to ground, perfect. Hands on the hips. Stepping back, working into the thighs. Remember, our warm-up drills are meant to prime the joints and the muscles for the work about to be done. So we need to make sure that we move all of the joints and slowly get that heart rate up so that once we begin, the body's not shocked, it's ready to do it. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Step your left foot back, take your arms in front, and now open and close. Do it again. Open and close. Good. 1 more. Good. Keep the arms here. Let's step back with the other leg. Here we go. Open and close. Moving it through the shoulder, through the T-spine. Last one. Now keep your arms up. Bring your feet hip width. Hip hinge for me. Now open and close. Same side. Last one. Other side. Last one. Good job. Back of the mat. Come into a deep squat for me. Do your best to keep your heels on the ground. Now walk into high plank. Walk back. Deep squat. Press up. Now if walking out isn't going to work for you, I want you to head into a forearm plank for me from the knees or the toes and hold it there. Otherwise, you're joining me here with the deep squat, walking forward, high plank, wrists under shoulders, walk it back, drive up. It's a really good way to warm the entire body up. Or maybe you just said, to heck with it, PJ, I'm doing a forearm plank, all right? You work with what's going to work for you and your joints and where you're at today. 1 more for me. And back. And everybody standing, feet apart, knees soft, abs engaged, big arm circles. So here's how today's going to play out. We have 4 different movements, no rest in between. We're just going to flow into each movement, focusing on front of body and then back of body and so forth. Once we've completed 2 sets of those, we're going to move into a short cardio circuit for 3 rounds, and then we get a break, and we'll move into a whole new circuit, okay? Now open and close. So if you don't move as fast as me in the exercise, and it takes you a heartbeat or 2 to get the reps, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, yeah, you go at your pace. All right, shake it out. Now, I recommend you start with your lights. I'm starting with my 5s. We're starting with a standing fly. So this whole first series is standing. Knees are soft. Turn your palms to me. Now scoop the arms up until you're in front of the chest and lower. So side view, scoop and lower. We're not moving the rest of the body. Elbows are bent, palms are facing up. And holy cow, are my dumbbell posts cold. They were in my garage. That's where my gym is. They are freezing. I feel like I need to go get my mittens on. All right. Now we're going to keep this positioning in one more rep with the hands. And now hip hinge, turn your thumbs on top of the posts or the dumbbells and come up for a reverse fly. So the hands are coming and lining up with the shoulders. Thumbs are pointed up. Palms are still facing away. Good job. You've got that neutral spine, pushing the tailbone up to the ceiling. Feet apart still, abs engaged. Let's do 2 more, and then we're standing for a Svend press. Last one. Good. Now stand for me. Press the dumbbells together. Bring the elbows up and extend the arms and pull it back in. Side view, extend. Now we want to push the dumbbells together. That's where the pecs are really going to fire up. Knees are soft. Great job. And it's this exercise is the reason I grabbed my 5s. 8s are super challenging with this. Let's do one more. Arms down by your side. Give me that hip hinge. And I want you to fly away with your hands coming behind you for a rear delt fly. So when you lift up, the arms are going behind. Palms will be facing the ground when you're up there. And this is the 4th exercise. So we're going back to our standing flies for one more round of everything in 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. Palms facing me. Scoop up. Elbows soft. Good. Woo. Now I'm feeling the heat in the upper body. How about you? So here we've got pecs, anterior deltoid, a lot of core too. The next exercise, your reverse flies, will work the opposing muscle group. And that's how this whole series is actually. Front and then back of body. Front and then back of body. 2 more here. Thumbs up, reverse flies coming up. All right, here we go. Hip hinge, thumbs are pointed out, so we don't change that grip at all. We just flow right into the movement, now hitting the upper back, rhomboids, mid traps, rear delt, all those posture muscles. Standing for Svend press in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, press. Good. Press. Try to straighten the arms, and then when you pull back, the elbows are out. Nicely done. We've got one more move after this, and we'll flow right into our cardio. Keep those abs engaged, belly button drawn in, knees are soft. We're moving into those rear delt flies in 3, 2, 1. Hip hinge, fly away. Good. So the arms are going behind you when you fly. Woo! When we're done this, we'll put the dumbbells down and we're moving into some jumping jacks. If jumping isn't your jam, you'll follow Mini-Me. She's doing a low impact jack. Here we go. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Dumbbells out of your way so you don't trip on them, and high or low impact jack. Good job. Come on. 30 seconds. Our second cardio exercise is in about 10 seconds, and it's a simple squat and reverse lunge. And those are 2 cardio moves that will flow through for 3 rounds. All right, take it down. Give me a squat. Now lunge. Squat. Lunge. Good. Here's the side view. Squat. Lunge. Now you lunge down as deep as it feels comfortable for your knees. When we do both the squat and the lunge, there's a bit of a hip hinge there. Knees are tracking straight ahead. Picking up the tempo is going to make it harder. Dropping the knee down lower is going to make it harder. So you play around with it. One more lunge. All right, back to jumping jack, high or low impact. Round 2 of 3 here. And then we get a water break. Go wide with the legs, land soft with the feet. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, now lunge. Back to your squat. Lunge, woo, thighs are burning. I love it. How you doing at home? Come on, keep up the tempo. We just have one more round and then we get a minute break. It'll be awesome. Let's do a squat. Come on. Lunge it last time. Jumping jacks, last round. Go. High or low impact. We're squatting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, you guys. Squat, lunge. Woo! Can we pick up the tempo a bit more? Sure, why the hell not? Come on. Oh, come on. Work through that burning phase. That's just lactic acid. It'll disappear in less than 12 seconds. Quite the thigh burn for an upper body workout, huh? Time. All right, march it out. We got a minute here. Please grab some water. Keep moving the legs. This next round of upper body moves will be on the mat, on our back. This is where I'll encourage you to grab the moderate that we grabbed before we started this. Same thing, 4 moves, 2 rounds, flowing into each move. We're starting with a chest fly, so maybe take a peek at me while you're sipping and moving your legs. And we move into a fly, like so. And then we'll move into a pullover, like so. And then we'll move into a crunch press. And we only got 10 seconds. And then we'll flip over onto our bellies for a low back move. So let's start with chest flies. Arms up, elbows slightly bent out, open, moving through the shoulders, and close. When we close, the dumbbells touch, they're above the chest. When we open, it's just the back of the upper arm coming. So don't let your knuckles come down. That's way too much load for the shoulder. So keep those elbows slightly bent and then just duct tape them there. We'll move into a back exercise, those pullovers, when we hear the timer. Now you can use 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. Time. I'm going to use 1. You're going to cup the end of it, angle the dumbbell away from you, and drop down. Now if you want to add a bit more, you can add the legs extending as well. So it also now becomes an ab exercise. What we're just making sure though is when those arms and legs are extended, the low back isn't popping right off the mat and the belly isn't bulging out. We've got those deep core muscles fired up. Dumbbell in each hand for the next move. All right, legs down, dumbbells touching, and do a crushed press. So now we're putting some more emphasis into the triceps. We've also got those pecs, front shoulder muscles working again. Woo, come on. Keep the tempo. Keep the fire going. Final exercise, no dumbbells, and you're going to go on your belly. Come on. How's that tempo? Don't slow it down. Keep going. Constant stream of reps. Go, go, go. All right, dumbbells down. Flip onto your belly. Tuck your toes into your ground. Lift your chest up. Hold it up. And now pull those elbows into your rib cage for a pull down. Good. We're elevating the chest and head off the ground to work into our low back extensors. We're moving the arms to work into our lats. I want you to tuck your toes into the ground though. They stay on the ground. Breathe. Going back to chest flies from the top. Time. All right, so let's go back to those chest flies. We start with the dumbbells above, elbows are pointed out, and open and close. Breathe. Pullovers coming up next. Maybe you're using one dumbbell for that one like I am. All right, let go of one dumbbell if you'd like. Maybe you add the legs. Pull over, dumbbell hits the ground behind you. Extend the legs. Breathe. Moving into a crush press next. All right, grab the other dumbbell. Let's touch them. They're just resting above the belly, and now push. Good. Now see if we can get the tempo on this. Even if you've got some heavy dumbbells, these are 15s. My triceps are screaming at me, but we're going to see if we can push through this. Keep the tempo. So our last set. This is it, you guys. Come on. We're on our bellies for some pull downs. In 3, 2, 1, and flip it. Woo! So remember, our toes tuck in. We lift the chest and head. We bring the arms up and we drive those elbows into our rib cage. Extend the arms down. Palms facing your ground. Here we go. Pick the tempo up on this one. Now after this, you guys, we've got some cardio. We're standing and doing those jumping jacks again. High or low impact, your choice. Here we go. Drive up with the arms. Let's stand. Ready? And jack. Oh, yay. Feel those shoulders. So it's the same cardio moves, 3 rounds, and then we're done. Come on. I wanted something flowy and quick for those days. You don't want to think. You don't have a lot of time. You just want to get it done. Here you go. Squat to lunge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we squat, lunge. Woo. You drop that knee as low as you feel like it. Woo. But keep the tempo. One more of each. Ready? Round 2. Jumping jacks. Go. Squat to lunge in 3, 2, 1. Set up. Squat it first. Lunge it. Woo! I love a good thigh burn. Nothing smells as good as my muscles burning, right? Except for chocolate chip cookies. Those smell way better than muscles burning. All right, come on, we're almost there. Focus, PJ. One more lunge. Here we go. Last round, jumping jacks, go. This is it, final round. Squat to lunge in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat. Woo. Chest is up. Head is up. We're tired, but we're still going to keep that form. We're still going to keep it crisp. Good job, you. Come on, 10 seconds, here we go. Time! Woo, baby. All right, short and sweet. Well, I hope it was for you. It was definitely short. All right, let's march it on the spot. Now, if you need some water, go for it. Hopefully you can hang with me for a few more minutes so we can stretch out. Good. Now, maybe you got some gas in the tank. You want to do another workout. I released a really good standing abs workout last week. So maybe give that a try. You just need one dumbbell. So if I'm really smart and remember, I'll link it up in the end cards for YouTube. Over 50 Fitness peeps. Oh my goodness, you guys have so many different workouts you can choose from. And you can choose it by time too, right? So head into that time playlist and see what's available and what you feel like doing. Okay, let's start by a quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need to. Otherwise, heel up, knee back, squeeze the bum. Now, I've discussed this before. If you have a hard time grabbing your foot, grab onto pant leg, shoe, or get a strap and place it around your foot and hold on. I really recommend a strap, especially if you're over 50. Areas tend to be tighter than they used to. Straps as well as yoga blocks will really help assist you in making your mobility drills and your stretching a lot easier so that you can relax into the stretch. You don't want to fight it. When you're fighting it, the muscles are tense. You'll never release that area. Let's do the other side. Pull back, squeeze the bum forward. Ooh, that was a good thigh burn for an upper body workout. Well done, PJ. All right, we're going to move into the pecs now. I'd love for you to use a side of a wall or even a door frame. So pretend this is a side of a wall. You're going to place your hand, forearm, and elbow against it and at shoulder height. Now step forward with that inside leg, lunge into it. Feels yummy, but let's make it even yummier. Now rotate your body away from the wall. Good. So again, pretend this is a wall. Great. Actually, even if you don't have a wall, I'm still actually getting quite a good stretch here, so maybe join me on this if you just don't have access to a wall right now. This also works lovely with your arm against the door frame and you're leaning into the door frame. All right. Release. Let's do the other side. So you'll need to turn around if you're using a wall. So first step is hand, forearm, elbow resting against your wall and then at shoulder height. Second step is stepping the leg closest to your wall forward. Lean into it. Feel that stretch. And now let's lean and turn away and get more of a stretch. And release. Coming onto the mat for me. Let's take our knees wide, our big toes together. Thumbs are pointed up, so you're resting on the sides of your hands, and your hands are mat width. Now let's sit back and stretch into the side body, lats and arms, and really rotate the thumbs away. Now release. Let's bring the elbows only on your ground. Walk them forward and situate the hands behind the upper back or neck or head, whatever is going to work for you. And then walk the elbows forward a bit more and drop the chest down. So we've got a couple of things going on here. Triceps, shoulder mobility, and T-spine mobility. Some extension in that mid-back area. Release those arms, seated, either against the heels or cross-legged, whatever's more comfortable, even on a chair. Take your right arm, fingertips pointed down, and then rotate so that the fingertips are pointed away from the midline of the body, stretching into your forearm extensors. So probably feels really good if you're like me and suffer with tennis elbow. Good, and shake it out. Now let's do the other side. So we start with fingertips pointed down, and then we rotate the fingertips pointed away. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Listen, if you'd like to work with me further, there is a couple of ways you can. Either on our Over 50 Fitness app, and there's a link down below for a 14-day trial, or you can head over and support the YouTube channel on Patreon, and we'll support you with a workout calendar as well as some other extras. Release. But for everyone, if you could do this video a favor and click a thumbs up on it so the YouTube algorithm can find it, I would really appreciate it. Hey, I look forward to reading your comments down below and working with you in the next video. Bye! Because this is going to be more of a lighter endurance muscle, you got that? Listen, we are going to work on more of a muscle